Hey, Starfish here, and I'm going to be talking about what I think a real artist is and what I think a fake artist is. At one point, I think there might have been a bit of a debate on this topic, so I'm not entirely sure if this is old news to you or new news, but I hope you stick around anyhow. So the first thing that I want to do is look at the dictionary definition of artist. I searched Google, and the first thing that came up is a person who creates drawings or paintings as a profession or hobby. Does it say anything about how you make the art? Is there anything about how good you are at drawing? Nope. Another thing I want to clarify is, do I think fake artists exist? Do I think there is such a thing as fake artists? My answer is yes. Now you might think this is a bit weird, but bear with me since I do have a point here. Currently, people like basers, tracers, underexperienced artists, people who heavily reference, and even people who draw anime or specific art styles and digital artists are often considered fake artists. I don't think any of these people are fake artists, and none of these should be considered fake artists either. So first, let's talk about inexperienced artists. Why are they considered fake artists? I think it has to do with the fact that they just don't have enough experience, enough knowledge to be considered real artists. In my opinion, this kind of mindset is really stupid. Just because someone isn't good at something, that doesn't mean they're automatically labeled as being fake. That's like saying that a person who has just started a video game is a fake gamer. A person who has just started playing an instrument is a fake musician. Do you get what I'm saying? It's incredibly unfair to place a label over someone's head because they aren't a professional at what they do. If you're a person who looks down at beginner artists, for whatever reason, just remember that you were there too at one point, and that all beginner artists have potential as long as they don't give up. So next I'm talking about people who draw anime. It may seem like I'm biased towards anime styles because my style is what most people would consider anime, but I assure you I'm not going to be one-sided about this. So the main reason I feel like people believe anime is fake art is because it's a very specific art style. Many people, whether they think anime is fake or not, believe that it's a very narrow style range, and while I do somewhat agree with this, for the most part I actually disagree. Yes, anime is quite narrow when compared with Western cartoon styles, but you shouldn't by any means think that all anime styles are all that similar. Each anime style has its own unique features and things that make them special. This isn't even just anime though. There are and always will be people who think that certain styles aren't real. Each and every style is real art, and each and every style is unique in some way. And what about digital artists? Why are they fake artists? Is it the undo button, the layers, the ability to easily draw straight lines? Is it because digital art is supposed to be easier than traditional art? Is it because to be a true artist you must be like Picasso or Mozart? You must do exactly as they do and how they do it to every fine detail. Is this really it? Are we really labeling an entire group of artists fake because they don't do what the professionals did? So what about markers? As far as I can see, Picasso didn't use markers, so does that mean people who use markers are fake artists too? I'm pretty certain that most people would say no. If you think digital art is fake, then think about this. As time passes, things change, things develop. Some things change so much that perhaps they have been made easier. Building, cooking, so many things have been changed, but do we consider them fake? No, we don't. The pyramids weren't built with the high-tech equipment that we have now, and yet so many things today are built with machines. But are they fake? No. This is the same case with art. Okay, so next we've got like basers, tracers, people like that, and I feel like this somewhat links to the whole inexperienced artist thing, since you probably won't see professional artists with their own unique style using a base. I don't think basers, tracing, all that, I don't think they make an artist fake. After all, they are still drawing something. Maybe not the whole thing, but nonetheless they are drawing something. Digital art when you first start out is hard. It's weird, it's annoying, it's like a whole other world. It's in your reach, but you need to know how to use it. That's why when I first started digital art, I used bases. I never traced because I have never found it appealing to outright draw over an artwork and finish like that, but I used bases. I found it was such an easy way to have something to work off, so that I could practice. At that time, I didn't have my own style, so I didn't know what I was doing, and that's why I found bases so comforting. Now, obviously, you can't spend the rest of your life using bases. There is going to be a time in your art journey where you will realize that bases aren't taking you anywhere, and that's when you slowly creep out of that shell and you slowly begin challenging yourself and you learn new things. So if you find a person using bases or tracing, don't attack them, don't start witch hunting that person. The best thing to do is to slowly nudge them out of their comfort zone. So if all these people aren't fake artists, then who are the real fake artists? Let me tell you what I think. The ones that we should be placing labels on are not basers or tracers. They are not people who reference or are inexperienced. They are not anime artists or digital artists. They are art thieves. People who take other people's hard-made art and repost them, claim that art as their own. That is what a fake artist is. A person who pretends to draw. A person who takes what another has done and acts as if they did it. Anyhow, that's just what I think, and you're totally entitled to your own opinion if you disagree. If you think I forgot something, please let me know in the comments. So I decided to do something a bit different with this video. Instead of having an outro thing with just music, I said, hey, why not rip off all the popular artists and do an end card as well? I'm just kidding, I'm not actually stealing from anyone, I think. Anyway, I want to thank Holly Cheesecake, who has been leaving super nice comments on a lot of my videos, and you have no idea how happy those comments have made me. I also want to say that I got a lot of the inspiration for this video from Chaos55T's video on this topic. If you have any critiques or criticism for my videos, please let me know, and if you have any video ideas or requests, let me know about those as well. As always, thank you so much for watching until the end, and the Earth says hello.